wonder if the gods are watching over me. Oh, greetings, traveler, and welcome to my inn, the Sleepy Monk. My name is Midnight Dusk, but you can call me Dusk for short. Now, what can I get for you? I see. You like a drink and a look at the job board. Well, let me fetch you the drink and get some of those quests for you from the job board, and perhaps some bounties too. Now, I'll get you a good Tabaxi and ale. It's pretty good around these parts. Just place this here for you. I'll get you a tankard for you. Alright. There you go. Enjoy that. Now, as far as the quest goes, alright, let's have a look. Alright. It says here, our first quests are rats. Rats in the basement. Now, not this basement. Someone else's basement. We keep this tavern very pristine. This is the basement of a woman by the name Avina. Sort this issue out and she'll reward you with 50 gold. Alright? Now, the next one I have here, a hag is jealous of the beauty of a young woman, and the woman has found shelter with 7 stout halflings. Stout, I guess they put a misspelling on there. But anyway, I digress. Some could be gnomes, maybe, I don't know. But rescue the woman for a reward of 100 gold. And this other one, yeah. There's a group of villagers who wish to be escorted to Fox Mountain so they can meditate. They are pacifists though, so they need to protecting. They will reward you with 100 gold. Let's see, what else here? There's a charlatan causing trouble in town. He is selling people fake miracle potions. Someone wants him out of here, but not killed. Right. And the next one, a group of goblins are harassing a nearby farmer, Old Man Jimmy Wilson. Defend his farm and his sons, and he shall reward you with 50 gold and a magical sword of frost. Let's see. One of the townsfolks believes he's been being watched and followed. A wood elf named Glarthir. He wants you to follow him closely from a distance and see who it is that's spying on him. He will reward you with 100 gold. Alright. Oh, here's one that's interesting. It says here, my gran wants a strong fellow to help her across the road. God bless her little soul. She'll reward you with 25 gold. There is a carpenter who makes little fox figurines for your pocket. He calls them pocket foxes. But he needs help getting a special type of wood for them. Retrieve some arcane wood from the mystical forest and bring them back to him. You would find this mystical forest about northeast from this town. Oh, and this is a quest from me. It says for you to listen to my relaxation techniques. You'll be rewarded 100 gold. And it looks like that's it for the jobs. Do you want to hear about the bounties? Okay, so we got a bounty for a gnoll named Haga. He's causing trouble in the nearby forest west of here. There's an owl bear in a nearby cave that needs taken care of, north of this town. Yeah. There's a Tabaxi in town, not me. He's got red fur. He's been stealing eggies from the farm. You need to bring him to justice, alive or dead, up to you. It's just a bounty. Right. Says someone's been posting images of a cat, calling people a boy kisser all around town. The town mayor needs you to do a stakeout to find out who it is and put a stop to it. Yeah. Alright, now, the next one. I heard this legendary cooking book called Recipes from Blood. The only caveat is that you need non-human hands to lift it, but that shouldn't be an issue for you. The problem is, it is located deep in a dungeon south of here. So, traveler, which quest would you like to embark on first? Ah, yes, my relaxation techniques. Of course. Just one moment, though, while I get my things ready. Yes? So, I'm going to have a borrow of this bottle. I'm going to begin tapping on it, because I think it sounds quite nice. It's that very nice Tabaxian ale. Nothing quite like it. Although you could try some of the dwarven stuff, but it'd probably knock the socks off of you. It's pretty strong stuff. I like the sound of the alcohol sloshing about. Yes, so, to tell you a little bit about me, I am a monk. I guess you could have gathered that by the name of my tavern. I was found as a cub by the monks who live nearby here, and they taught me the ways of the lifestyle of a monk, and taught me all sorts of meditation techniques. I've even meditated in the rain before on a pole staff, standing on it with one foot. It was quite the endurance test, but I decided to open this tavern to give people advice on things and to help them relax. I've told the monks about my relaxation techniques, and they quite like it. But some of the monks don't partake in alcohol, as they feel it is against their religion, which I respect. Okay, now, well, you keep that there. I'll get this bowl here. A very metallic bowl. All the dishes in my tavern are made of metal by the local smith. A very jolly guy. He's a dwarf. He makes wondrous, fantastic things with the steel that he uses. Just tap on this for a bit. Right. Now, there was also various sounds I like to make. Like, people quite like the purring sound that I make. Would you like to hear it? Oh, of course. There's my purring sound. A lot of people find that quite relaxing. So, traveller, tell me about yourself. What brings you to this town? I see. Well, it's always nice to see new faces. And to hear people's stories. What else, traveller? Where are you from? What type of job do you do? Or do you just do adventuring? Oh, so I see. Nothing wrong with a bit of adventuring. Me personally, as being a monk being trained by a nearby chapel on the mountains to meditate or to practice chi, a form of energy that's found in all life. We use it to be in tune with ourselves and to learn about our surroundings. The name Midnight Dusk was given to me by the monks at a young age. Cursed to put my hands on everything. I like to mess about with objects because I like the sounds they make. The glass tapping or the sloshing of the alcohol. It's quite a relaxing sound, to be honest. Yeah. Let's see if I can get another object to mess about with. Here we go. I've got just a regular cup. Is that blood? No, never mind. It's a bit of wine. Must have forgotten to wash that bit out. Oops. I seem to have a drop in the cup. No worries though. Got a bit of butterfingers when I'm tapping. But yeah, I've lived here my entire life. I've done a bit of travelling before. I've travelled in a caravan with the monks to meet up with the other town about a few days travel from here west, where they taught alongside the monks their ways and their teaching to the other people of that town. There was a missionary trip is what they call it. Right. That's enough of this cup. I'll place it here. I place the bowl over here too. Now if you stay with me for just one moment, I found this little box that a customer had left me. I'm not sure if they forgot it, but I'm always keeping it here to see if they would ever come back and pick it up. But I shall go fetch that now, because I believe it makes some wonderful noises. Or sounds, rather. Right, so this is the box I was telling you about. That someone had left behind. Shall we open it? Gods, I hope it isn't trapped. One time I've opened up a trapped item, and it sprung out and bound me up tight. That was one embarrassing afternoon, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, nothing stopped me yet with opening up trapped things, or cursed items. But I think we're good with this one. It's not cursed. At least, not that I know, but there is an amulet in here. You reckon we should try it on? Like I should try it on? Right. Best not push my luck, yes. I should take it to a enchantist and to see if it's cursed, or to see what kind of magical effect, if any, is on it. Yeah. But I should place that down. Oh, well, I guess I should tap on it a bit, yes. Show you some of that wooden sound effect. It's quite nice. Right then, so one more item I want to show you. And this one I think you might like. It is a sword. And a quite nice looking sword at that. A good friend of mine dropped this off for me. He said that I think maybe I could use it when defending this place, or perhaps going on an adventure with him. But I'm not quite trained in swords just yet. But perhaps I'll get there one day. Yeah, take a good look at this. I quite like the design on it. It's got some nice symbols. I like the design of the pommel as well, and the handguard. The hilt is quite nice as well. Swords also quite make nice sounds as well, as I'll show you. Almost poked my wine barrel over there. That would have been bad. I spilled it all over the floor. Yes, quite nice. Weapon indeed. I quite like it a lot. See, my friend he is a barbarian, but he mainly uses axes. So he was kind enough to give this to me. It's got some use on it, but still looks quite nice, I think. We've got some dents down here near the handguard. But anyway, yeah, that's the sword. I believe it is a straight sword. Let's just put this back down. And now I can start whispering to you of different techniques that my other friend, who's a rogue, taught me. So he told me to practice these words whenever I'm in stealth, and he gave me a few tips on stealth, and to really memorize these words while I'm stealthing, and that I could stealth well. But essentially he says, breathe quiet, speak with care. Make sure your sounds are soft as a whisper. That's a friendly looking shadow over there. If everyone minds this step, we should be able to move quietly. And he says to memorize these words and to practice it like a mantra. And should be able to stealth quietly, even adept stealth people. But yeah. So, that reminds me, what kind of adventurer are you? I see. You fancy hitting things? Or casting spells? Or perhaps a bit of both? Or do you favor the bow and arrow? Ah, I guess that would have been obvious from the outfit you're wearing. Yeah. Me, obviously I'm a monk. I would probably dabble into a bit of sorcery if I wasn't a pacifist. I would cast all sorts of wondrous spells and whatnot. I have a wizardry friend who, he calls himself a Sorlock, where he has a warlock spells, but he's also a sorcerer, and he likes to cast Eldritch Blast continuously on big scary monsters. And he also casts the spell Chromatic Orb, which can be in a variety of different ways, of like frost, electric, or poison. Quite a talented Sorlock, if I do say myself. But yes, I appreciate you listening to my relaxation techniques. If you would like to rent a room, that would be about 10 gold. But I'll make it on the house because you listened to my relaxation techniques, and of course, you've got these quests that you can do. You can just bring them back to me, and I'll notify the people who put it up on the board. Right. But with that, I'll leave you to whatever you want, and I'll go back to running my end here. Be safe out there, adventurer.